that in a lot of videos, people are just putting a lot of white powder on their face to make themselves look whiter? Like white makeup? I don't really understand it, because most of the people look like Michael Jackson on a bad day. But anyway, we're gonna get into checking out a video about the dark side in Asia. But before we get into that video, if you like watching this on YouTube, I'd highly appreciate you take a second to like this video and sub to the channel. If you want to yap with us live and join us live, you can come by my Twitch channel on twitch.tv/Adley. There's a link in the description. Now let's get into the video.
Morning, welcome back.
Good morning.
Was not expecting my haircut to look so Jack Harlow.
Wait, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry, man. Hi.
The villain boyfriend from Devil Wears Prada.
There we go.
Anyways, you ever feel confused when you look at yourself? The discourse on skin tone has always been a highly discussed topic all around the world, with many in-between perspectives.
Man, I don't think about it that much. I think when I look tan, I'm just like, I'm tan. When I'm like too pale, I'm like, I'm too pale. I don't think about skin tone too much.
On one side, looking tan and like you just got back from a 9-month cruise that didn't end in a Hunger Games style.
My legs reflect in the sun. That's crazy.
Supplies symbolizes, hey, you got time to enjoy life with an annual summer vacation and a bag full of disposable income. We should bring back carrying cash in a big brown bag like a cartoon character. That was camp. While on the opposite side of the spectrum, having really fair, bright-looking skin is a symbol of your status and a sought-after beauty standard achieved by avoiding the sun and slathering on the SPF. Is it problematic?
I'm gonna be real, like when you look at skin tone like this, I don't think this, I don't know, because it looks like you put powder on it. Like not this one, the other one looked like you just put powder on it. It's not looking good. Like I think like if you're really white, I mean it's attractive of any other skin tone, but whenever you're like artificially making yourself look like a certain way, like whenever some people put like a tan cream on that makes them more brown, or whenever people put like a cream on to make themselves white, it looks a little bit weird. I don't know.
Your skin. Well, that area is grayer than jellied eels from Britain. A great representation of how
what the fuck is this?
Things can be. And it's like the grayest thing I can think of. People can unintentionally tan themselves just by being outside. And someone wanting to brighten their skin to even things out doesn't always have negative connotations with one's self-worth. Everyone's experience is different.
I know.
Really
It's
depends
awful.
on the culture you grew up in and how you were raised. How your parents were raised. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Bro, what the fuck you scaring me for, man? Holy shit!
You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you.
Oh my god,
that's crazy.
I understand what she meant. But when you compare
I have no idea.
To making it
Well,
darker, you don't see as many negative connotations with being pale in the West compared to being dark-skinned in the East. If you live in or have ancestors that came from the continent of Asia, you might be familiar with the scenario of someone saying, "Aw, cute baby." It'd be a 10 if it wasn't so dark. Whoa, chill, bro. I was just born. Don't tell me the rest of my life is gonna be this annoying. It sort of feels like there are mysterious forces at play that want to inconvenience you for no reason. Like,
I think he's right on this, by the way. There are a lot of things in Asia, depending on where in Asia you are. There's like, if you have darker skin or if you have dyed hair color or something like that, a lot of people frown upon, which is very unfortunate.
The time I was on hold for an hour trying to cancel a subscription service when plot
Oh, is this the scam thing? Oh, I love the scam. Oh, this is the best scam, man.
$40 a year when they use all the features. With over 5.com/Edvasian to get started for free. And people realizing your skin tone shouldn't be correlated with how you should be treated is what I would like to believe, but the pessimist in me has been seeing things on the timeline that have me rethinking how far we've actually come. Take for example tanning in the mainstream media. Other than those suspicious looking freckles you should definitely keep an eye on, old TV ads about tanning are usually on
astrology wealth because you don't have work outside. Well, this is the dumb thing about Asia, is that they want to, there's some countries in Asia, I'm not going to specify where, but like they don't want you to have a tanner skin. They want you to be white, but they don't want you to have anything but brown eyes and brown hair. Like if you have blonde hair, if you have a different eye color, they look at you differently, like in a bad way, which is weird.
Inspirational positive side.
Like what? You want like darker eyes and hair color, but darker skin is bad? What?
beach to get a nice even tan and show everyone how easygoing you are. You can be tall, dark, and handsome. Use our tanning products that give you a nice dark tan but also protect your skin from burning with powerful SPF 6, 4. Does that say 2?
That's gonna give you all of the good stuff.
What's that gonna do? I guess this was from a time when people didn't know that spending all day in the sun puts you on a
2?
fast track to a senior's discount at 16 years old. Everyone here is actually in high school.
Nice. No, these are 35-year-old people. I see they're
Now we have more
35.
focus on promoting fake tanning products instead of real tans, since, you know, the sun is actively trying to bake us into a melanoma pie. And why does that sound kind of good? The name, not the concept. Now switching gears to the other side, take a look at these commercials for skin lightening products and how out of pocket they were. By the way, these aren't even that old. They were running these ads on our parents' and our grandparents' washing machine-sized TVs. This is an ad from Thailand promoting whitening pills. The lesson we have here is being fair-skinned is the
I lost in birth and because I had dark skin. I mean, even if you have dark skin, let's say no brown. I mean, this is the problem with this is that this cultural view, Washington, is in every culture in some sort of way. Because if you go to like some African countries or you go even to America, people will talk about the skin tone of your blackness. Like, are you dark black? Are you like brown black? Like people talk about that. You go to Iraq, you start talking about, because most Iraqis are completely white. Then you have the Iraqis that are brown. There's always the conversation goes around skin tone and coloring in any sort of regard. It doesn't actually matter about your race because every race has this discussion in some sort of way.
Reason for her success. But if she doesn't take her glutathione pills, her whiteness is gonna go on a 15-minute break.
And this does not talk about dark. By the way, this East Asian conversation does not talk about black skin. It talks about tan skin. It talks about it's talking about tan skin. That's what it's talking about. A little bit browner skin. That's the discussion here.
Never come back to work.
ความขาวที่ลงทุนไว้ก็หมดไป เด็กใหม่
It's
ที่เข้ามาแทน
weird.
ที่
Bro, that is a little bit too far, man. What the fuck is this ad?
เรากลายเป็นดาวดับแค่ขาวก็ชนะ
Yeah, this is an accurate representation of human anatomy. Deep down, we're all just half human, half pieces
strawberry.
of toast. The whole concept here is more confusing than her skin magically shifting shades. This is a Thai beauty ad shown in Thailand, advertising a product with a Korean name.
ขาวนิรันดร์คริสมั่นใจ So Secret
This is
Some of these old ads are like fucked up. They're like really fucked up.
very Lisa from Blackpink coded. A Thai K-pop idol who always appeared with pretty light skin when promoting in Korea, a country known to have really strict beauty standards. When she left her old company and made her own label, she appeared tanner than ever in
Oh, I like this one. Wait, I know this one. I know this girl. She makes good music. It's that Lisa? Is this Lisa? Chat, am I correct? Is this Lisa? Yes, dude, I love her.
promotional photos. And the chronically online
I'm gonna be real. I think this is way hotter than this. This is cute. This is hot. This is the thing people don't understand is that light and coloring, depending on your skin tone, this shifts the feeling of the vibe. Like regardless if you're white, brown, or black, if you're like makeup and you change the lighting of things to be lighter or darker, depending on your view, you are changing just the vibrant feeling of the image. Like in most cases, this is just sexy.
accused her of changing her skin tone to look like another race. Bro,
I don't
that's-
think if you think that way, I'm gonna be real. If you think of the way that this individual is changing their skin tone to look like a different race instead of thinking they're changing this skin tone to this way because it looks good. If you think about a race too much, you have a problem in some sort of way.
takes came out.
There's too much race focus in many discussions and definitely online. It's kind of tiresome. She looks
accused
gorgeous.
her
I
of
think she's
changing her
beautiful.
skin tone to look like
It
another
is a
race.
tiresome.
Bro, that's literally a Southeast Asian person whose natural skin tone is probably more on the tan side.
Yeah, go to Philippines and tell me how many white Asians you're seeing. Like, what do you think? Like, how do you think like just humans work, man? We have pigments.
There's a lot of weird stuff from a few decades ago that would definitely not fly in this day and age, like this Chinese laundry detergent commercial.
Oh, the classic one. This is the most talked about one ever. But this is an old, very old commercial.
Our Tide Pods work so well for lifting tough stains.
And this guy is really good at good looking as well.
Out of your clothes, your delicates, your genetic ancestry. It even works on the toughest of food stains. Sorry, what was that third thing you said? Did I also mention it's biodegradable?
Everybody's seen this one. This is an old commercial. It's a really fucked up commercial too. Yeah, he turned into a Korean boy. That's the power of the washing machine. My fucking god. That's so stupid, man.
So,
Jesus
other than
Christ.
the wacky Looney Tunes style way of stuffing someone in a
Jesus
washing machine,
Christ.
this ad got a lot of people talking, and as you would have guessed, it got a lot of backlash from the general public that the company had to issue an apology. What's
That I didn't know. I'm glad to hear that. That I didn't know.
interesting is that there was an Italian version of this ad advertising a laundry detergent that adds color to your clothes instead of getting rid of it.
That screams Italian so hard. There we go.
Anyways, glad we moved on from using our washing
There's a
machines
whole
to
saga
wash
of this.
human beings. There's a cosmetics brand in India called Fair and Lovely, who suffered controversy because of its name and their aggressive marketing campaigns, shown to use Bollywood celebrities to promote fair as beautiful and dark as ugly. Like ads ridiculing a young girl for having dark skin and not doing enough to lighten it, pointing to the cream as the needed solution. Because of this, they changed their name to Glow and Lovely and clarified that their creams are not a skin bleaching product. Although there are other brands in India with skin lightening creams so potent it can
I'm gonna be real, man. This amount of makeup on a face is not attractive.
and clarify
Like, this is too much fucking... Dude, there's like a 2 centimeter mark of like powder here.
that their creams are not a skin bleaching product.
This
Although
is
there
not
are
a cream. This is powder.
other brands in India with skin lightening
People are not that dumb, right? There's no way people are that dumb that they see like a cream commercial and they clearly have so much powder and makeup on that you can't even see their skin.
creams so potent it
Hi,
can
lazy.
change your race. Now doesn't that sound normal?
Bang, 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 bang.
ये तेरे चेहरे को क्या हुआ? हाँ? तुम्हें चाहिए 9x।
What the fuck? Am I wild to think like she looked better here than in the white one, man? She looks Greek now. That's powerful. Wow. She looks so Greek.
Wait a second. Why are you surprised?
Hair, yeah, how the fuck did the hair change? Does the cream change the hair? Wait, what the fuck? I didn't see the hair. Wait, the hair went from black to blonde and brown. Oh my god. Wait, that's nuts. That's amazing, guys. Look at the power of cream. Y'all, we should get this cream.
Wait a second. Why are you surprised? You did this to her.
You gave her that. You did this. Wait, how does the pass control allow her through when she looked so different?
Ma'am, this is clearly not your passport. I'm gonna have to call security. Now that I'm looking at this might actually be the same lady. They just gave her a chopped-looking wig, Euphoria foundation, and said action. Pretty soon, no one's gonna be able to get on a plane because we're all gonna look like knockoff versions of ourselves.
Nice.
What if I want to change my race only 6 times, or 4 times, 9 times?
I do feel bad though. I think there's a mental sickness whenever you want to change your race like this. I do feel really bad for anybody that looks at themselves and they're like, I don't like being this, because this is very sad to see. Like, definitely, at least on skin tone, like these kind of thing, I feel like taking care of your skin is like something everybody should do, because like that you can be depressed about and think about and start working on. But like, what yourself, you should be happy about how you look. And it's sad when I see people use these kind of things, man. Hi, Cosmic. How you
Seems a little
doing?
excessive to me. Wanting to brighten your skin isn't always a sign that you want to change races. Asian people have their own standards of beauty.
No, it isn't. It depends on the scale. Like, I mean, like if you're putting makeup to lighten yourself up, it's a different vibe and mood. The same with darkening yourself up.
But notice how flattered she was when the immigration officer, who is definitely going to get fired, thought she was a foreigner. Places that have a history of being colonized, like India and the Philippines, do have a preference for Eurocentric features, where looking like you're mixed or a different race is a desirable trait, and achieving that by lightening your skin is encouraged.
You guys bleach your skin as well, isn't it?
In Philippines, we have this thing where like if you're light skinned, you're good looking, or if you can speak good English, or if you're educated, they'll put you above everyone else. Yeah, that's a very toxic thing that we have.
One of my
That's
friends just
sad.
gave birth to a baby girl, and she told me that as soon as she had the baby, all her relatives were calling her from India, and without a doubt, every relative asked her if the baby was a Gori or a Kali.
There's a lot of
I told him to fuck off.
content on social media
What the
now
hell?
promoting skin lightening products where it's sort of misleading. Claims like how taking these specific supplements or whitening drinks can actually make you 9 times
Dude,
lighter.
you
Claims
look
like how
sick. She looks so pale,
taking
man.
these specific supplements or whitening drinks can actually make you
That's
9
fine.
times lighter, like that cream that changes
That's
your race. Look at
crazy.
the proof with testimonials from the person selling the product.
I wonder what this will do to your body. Because there's no way this is good for you, right? Like, this must be really bad for you. I wonder what this does to your body.
And maybe this person that had the insane skin tone change can tan or lose their tan really easily. And maybe this product does work to a certain extent. But for the majority of people who take these supplements
bleach?
or
Yeah,
use
it's
these
bleach.
products, the results are definitely not going to be this drastic. If all these whitening products work this
That is horrifying. That's an alien. No, I'm sorry. Listen, I don't talk about looks out. That's an alien. Please, my God.
well, we'd have way more people
Like, if she asks me for directions, I think she's gonna abduct me and kill me. Like, this is scary.
looking like this. Even walking around on the streets in Asia, you'll see a lot of skin whitening products being sold. Like how grocery stores in North America will keep tanning products on the shelves, Asian grocery stores will have the opposite, where picking up a bar of papaya soap is as common as buying a bag of bread.
I noticed by living out here in the Philippines, man, that they're really trying to push these products on the people here. All different types of stuff. You got whitening soap, whitening lotions, and a whole bunch
Jesus.
of other stuff that'll just make your skin turn white.
But at least the store owners are keeping up with the times with their marketing. We're progressive now. Gone are the days of problematic commercials that make you go, huh? Now we have Lana Del Rey whitening creams.
What? What? What the?
Like the singer? This looks like a fan edit you'd see on Stan Twitter. No more summertime sadness, indeed.
Yeah,
Except
no more
blue
summertime
jeans,
sadness.
white
There is no fucking way. That's crazy.
skin. I have a strong feeling that Lana Del Rey and
I'm gonna tell you guys, I live as with everything, I live the best of both worlds, man. Listen, my skin is pale as fuck. Not crazy pale, but I'm really white. But I remember when I went to Spain once, and we checked into our hotel, and I wanted to go out to just look around and see what's around. And I was walking around for 45 minutes. And I went back in. And when I went into the elevator on the hotel after walking around for 45 minutes, these British adults, young adults, I was young then. I was I think I was 18 or 19, I remember. They thought I was native to the country because I grasped so much color in 45 minutes that they thought I was Spanish. So my skin, like if I'm in the sun and tan, I tan really quick. Like really, really quick. It's insane. But my skin is really white. So I can change the mood if I want to.
aren't getting any royalties from this. I wonder why they used her specifically. It's not like she's known
I get burnt
for
easy
being
too.
white.
I don't get burnt. I never get burnt. Like I never get burnt. I'm good with sunscreen, but I never get burnt. My skin is really good with the sun.
White? Well, technically, yes,
why,
but
yeah.
she is definitely not known for being this shade. Someone's summertime sadness might be when they realize some of these products only temporarily whiten the skin.
Oh, this is the ghost? You haven't tanned enough. Bro, you look sick, man.
You might need to set that with something. One rain cloud later and your new face is gonna be on the floor. In an ideal world,
Oh, what if whenever he goes to, like, whenever it rains and you start seeing it pour down, like, that must be horrifying and ugly.
One side white, one side dark.
You
That's
might need
crazy.
to set that with something. One rain cloud later and your new face is gonna be on the floor. In an ideal world, we should be able to exist without worrying too much about our appearances. But it's easier said than done when there are obvious benefits to fitting into societal norms, having a higher chance of getting a job, being viewed as attractive, and just being treated better overall. A lot of this feeling of wanting to conform comes from generational trauma. Surprise! Like, what doesn't nowadays? Sometimes your biggest ops are the people closest to you who are raised a certain way. They love saying things like, listen, if you lighten your skin, your life will be easier. Here's a plate of fruit, honey. And some Lana Del Rey whitening cream on the side. There was a Korean ad promoting a vitamin supplement for children that contains glutathione to help whiten their skin. Questionable concept to market
I hate my body. If you hate your body, just change whatever you hate.
Type of product to kids, but that's not even the worst part. The way they promoted their product was done in very bad taste.
How?
I'm pretty sure this.
I mean, like, first of all, what do you want? Get chubbier, skinnier? You go and focus on it. Look at things to figure out how to change that. If there's like some specific things you want to change, like your nose, you can work later on to save up money to have a surgery for your nose. You could change it. You just gotta work for it. The same with any surgery, same with anything. But like, in the end of the day, I bet everybody's beautiful. But like, if you have personal problems with your own stuff and you want to change it, you just go change it.
This ad was done in this decade, and it wasn't from the 50s or 60s. What's shocking is that there are still weirdos that think anyone with dark skin is from Africa. Are the schools closed or something? Like, which Shibal Geseki approved
Terrible
this?
advice, Daddy? Nah, that's all. No. Your mental health is important. Like, if you look at yourself and you feel like you don't feel like you're happy what you're seeing, you should change whatever you feel like you should change. In my view, most people can find something that they like. If I look at you, I bet I could find like 10 things that is beautiful and amazing. But like, you need to be, your body and you yourself is your own empire. You need to keep in mind that you are your own empire and nobody else has any influence or any matter for your own body or your own mental health. So if there's something you yourself dislike when you look at yourself, you got to change it for you. Like, it's about you. It's not about other people. It's not about your family, anybody you're with, or anybody that you care about would love. It's about you. Do whatever that makes you happy. Now, obviously, you cannot change like these kind of, if you have issues with like height or skin tone, listen, these things are, then it's like a personal issue you need to reflect a little bit more on, because these are unchangeable and you should love yourself. But if there's like a nose is too big, or you want to change to a body type bigger, smaller, have more muscles, you just got to work on whatever makes you happy, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. Every single one deserves to take care of themselves and be happy. Just focus on whatever you want to do. Just take it step by step. There's no reason to run. There's no reason to jump on it. I disagree, Addy. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. They need to be comforted. No, that's you don't disagree. You literally agree with me. That's what I said. I said that if I look at you, I'm gonna see probably 10 things I can instantly agree with that is beautiful and amazing. But what you're thinking yourself is a completely different aspect to what I'm thinking. And what matters? Does my thought about you matter the most, or does your own personal opinion about yourself matter the most? I think whatever you think about yourself matters the most, because you should be happy whenever you look at the mirror. You should be happy and comfortable with your body, and anything that is about you, you should be happy and proud about it. So if there's something you dislike, you should just focus step by step to change it so you're happy. Like, your happiness is the thing that mostly matters in all. But no, Adi, it's my body shape because I'm curvier than a normal Korean girl. Well, you can change your diet and start working out in a different way that fixes it. Just follow a plan if it really bothers you. Now, these things don't change in a night, but if it really bothers you, now most of the time, listen, you are probably extremely beautiful in every sort of sense. But if you feel like in any sort of way you want to achieve a different goal, you just got to do it step by step.
It was probably an old ajushi who should have retired years ago. I fear dementia is starting to set in. Kind of like this mom who gave her daughter skin bleaching cream without telling her. My mom loves making her own special blend of body creams. Nothing fancy, just mixing all her faves in one tub. My mom is light-skinned. I am very dark-skinned. My dad is dark-skinned.
My tracking is going crazy.
When I was 16, she was selling me real hard on this cream she wanted to use. Okay, cool, whatever. Why did I start getting patches of lighter skin? Went to go look at the original packaging and
patches of lighter skin
cream. I was so embarrassed.
I mean, whenever you're bleaching yourself, what do you think will happen, man? This is not a normal thing to do.
More so because my face was different colors and I was terrified someone was gonna notice.
This stream turned dark? That's not dark, that's motivation. That's not dark. When talking about people's mental health going to the positive, that's not dark. That means we're talking about things to motivate you. Because, like, in the end of the day, what the fuck, the dark would be talking about depressing thing, like you're gonna die, you're dead, and whatever you do doesn't matter. Like, that's dark. Talking about something for your well-being of your mental health is something complete. That's a positive note.
I have never felt no type of way about being dark-skinned ever. Even when my mom
you can use changing your eye color. You can use you probably shouldn't focus on it. But you can use, what is it called again? Those thingies you put in the eye. What is it called again? I don't remember the name.
Girl, skin bleaching products are no joke. They can really mess you up if you don't use them correctly. Good thing
Contact
she looked in the mirror
lenses.
before she unintentionally gave herself a new face, like this influencer, who's known for her pale skin and embodies every single Asian beauty standard turned up to the max.
Hi guys, isang hijau.
What the fuck? Why is her jaw so pointy? Bro, I am an anime character. I'm an anime dude. I'm meant to have a pointy chin. Why is her chin like that?
I get it.
I don't get it.
We want to look max and make ourselves
No,
look
I
nice,
don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, after doing some digging, I believe this look is a bit that she's doing, where she's trying to replicate an exaggerated Indonesian Barbie type of character. Big eyes.
Oh, so it's a bit, okay.
Check. Slim nose. Check. V-shaped jaw. Check. Skin as white as your teeth.
Jaw.
Check. What exactly am I building here? Uni Jasmine Boutique started going on talk shows recently, and without the filters, she looks normal. Maybe had some work done, but who would have thought? Through all the smoothing, slimming, whitening filter stuff going on in the TikToks. Well, I guess Barbie is supposed to be the embodiment of peak beauty performance, but maybe Barbie should stay as toys and us humans should just stick to being human. The only thing I'm being influenced to buy is that shaved ice dessert thing.
Is that ice? Like, I was thinking about it. What is she eating?
If you ever want to change your skin tone, make sure you do it safely and in moderation. That's the key word here, moderation. Because you never know. The chances of you accidentally changing races at the airport is unlikely until it happens.
How dare she? Damn.
If you enjoyed yourself here, give this video a like. That helps you stay employed.
It looks good. What the fuck? I don't know what I was looking at.
Job going door to door reminding people they can't just wash someone into another race. Have a good day. Try not to be dumb and see you in the next one.
Well, luckily I'm an anime character, so if I want to change how I look, I just click the button and I change, you know, like I go from this and that. Anyways, chat, what do y'all think about that? That was an interesting video. I always love Edvasian's video. That's pretty funny. They're pretty funny, but it's insane. I feel bad. I'm gonna be real. I feel bad, man. I feel bad for people worrying about these kind of things, because this is like, it's like, man, just be happy with what you are, you know? I love my body and my skin scarce and all. That's good. I'm glad. That's exactly where everybody should be. That's exactly, you should love it. This is thing, Chad. The thing is that you all deserve to go and look into the mirror and be happy with every single thing. Now, everybody goes into the mirror and sees like, oh, I should do this, I should do that. Like, everybody thinks about small things. But like, in the end of the day, you should definitely just like be comfortable with whatever you're looking at, and be happy with what you're looking at, because that's all that matters. Nobody gives a shit about how anybody looks, right? Like, in reality, like, who gives a shit what anybody thinks about you? You got to think, what are you thinking about you? You know, you gotta keep in mind yourself, your mind gotta always be on top. That's all that matters. But yeah, I got a tattoo. You should post it on Discord. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think. Am I wrong? What do you think? Would you do this? Would you bleach your skin? I would hell fucking not. Like, I wonder what I would go. I would do white if I bleach my skin. But what do you do? If you like this video, make sure to click the like button, sub to the channel if you enjoy, and come and join us on twitch.tv/Adley. There's a link in the description if you want to come and hang out. I'll see you next time. Peace.